Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Mary, in charge of training and career advisory services here at Corporate Staffing, and today we are discussing about just how to ensure that you optimize your CV to capture the attention of the recruiter, or rather, how do you ensure that your CV is read by a potential employer. I am joined by one of our CV writing experts, Diana, who will be expounding more on this subject. Thank you, Diana, for joining me.
You're welcome, Mary.
Great.
Yes.
We're talking about CV revamping, or how to optimize the CV to capture the attention or the interest of the recruiter. And the question I have for you is, could there be any elements that recruiters look out for when reviewing a CV, and how can a job seeker ensure that the CV captures the attention of the recruiter right away, right from the word go?
Okay, thank you so much, Mary, for that question. So CVs are very important to document in every job seeker, and in this case, a CV should be written in a way that it captures the eye of a recruiter. So the first thing to ensure that your CV grabs the attention of the recruiter is to have a clear format of your CV that is professionally done. So ensure your CV has a good and a professional format, having a good font that can be read by someone even without using the spectacles. Yeah, so the next thing is to always tailor your CV to a particular job advert that you're applying for. So in this case, most of the companies always use ATS compliant CV, which is a thing that we've been talking about. So ATS compliance always capture the key skills and maybe specific criteria that a particular recruiter is looking for. So in this case, it is important to tailor your CV every time to a particular job advert. Yeah, so the next thing is to always keep your CV precise and direct to the point. So in this case, the recruiter won't have an easy time to locate what they want. It will save on time, because considering there are a lot of CVs that they are received at that particular time. Yeah, so that is the very important aspects of ensuring your CV is noticed by the recruiter. Yeah.
If a job seeker has perhaps limited work experience for the opportunity they are targeting, or the job application they have sent, how can they make the work experience section more relevant and compelling to capture the attention of the recruiter?
Okay, in this case, making your CV stand out and also compelling to the recruiter, it is important to have something that most of the job seekers don't have. Make your CV stand out among the rest of the applicants. In this case, you could incorporate things like certifications aside from the education background that you have. You see, like, you have an added advantage. Yeah, so the next thing is to also have projects, highlight your projects that you've undergone in the past, and in this case, focus on the projects that are in line with that particular job you're applying for. So in this case, your CV will be outstanding among the rest of the applicants. Yeah, and also attending seminars and workshops. So attending seminars and workshops, in this case, it will show a recruiter that this person is committed to his or her professional growth. So it will make your CV stand out and very compelling, and by the end of the day, you'll be noticed. And also, if you are undergoing a particular course, it is important to highlight in your CV
The specific course or training that you've undertaken.
Yeah, exactly. So it will show a recruiter that this person is committed to adding more skills, and by the end of the day, they'll be much interested to get to know, like, who is this particular person? Can we employ this person? Because by the end of the day, like, it shows that you're committed to your career growth and professional development. Yeah,
I know that is very key, because sometimes without much experience, professionals normally wonder, how do I bring it out in the work history section? So even areas that someone has volunteered in, I know that experience comes in handy.
Yeah, that's a very strong point. Volunteering also should be captured in your CV. Yeah, it shows that this person is not idle. This person is so much committed to growing in that particular field. So volunteer work is also important, and it will make your CV stand out. Yeah.
In this competitive job market, I know sometimes just getting a phone call inviting you for that interview after your CV is successful might be a challenge. Could you provide any additional tips, perhaps, as far as CVs are concerned, that I can be able to optimize my CV so that it gets noticed by potential recruiter?
Okay, so the first tip to ensure your CV is noticed by recruiters is to always ensure your CV is done professionally. I think it is the most important thing. In ensuring your CV is professionally done, in this case, all the information are presented well. Every information is captured well. So in this case, presenting your CV in a way that it is professional and has a good format makes your CV stand out among the rest of the applicants. So, and the next thing is to always have key achievements. So key achievements in this case, you ensure your CV is not generic. In this case, you quantify your key achievements. Quantifying your achievements, an example could be someone who has done sales and marketing. You improved the sales revenue from maybe 10% to 15%. That's an achievement. So the same applies to all the achievements that you've had in the past. So in that case, it will make your CV more appealing, compelling, and by the end of the day, they'll be so much interested to get to know who you are as a professional.
I know achievements attract employers, and sometimes as job seekers, we wait to talk about the achievements during the interview, and sometimes we even omit them from our CVs. I like that point because it shows we need to include achievements also in the CV to capture the attention of the recruiter.
Yeah, so and the next thing is to also show the recruiter that you're also eager to learn. Yeah, show the recruiter that you are updated with the recent technologies. Like this person know like everything that is going on in line with that particular field that they are in. Yeah, so in that case, the recruiter will be so much eager to know like this person is eager to continually grow in that particular field.
They would be eager to want to hear more about you during the interview. Great. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
You're welcome, Mary.
Indeed, it is important to get to know how best you can optimize your CV so that it is read by the interviewer. Even if it is passed through the ATS system, as we always say, out of 100 CVs that are passed through the ATS system, only 25 gets on the recruiter's desk, and you don't want your own CV not to be among the 25. That is why we encourage you to share with us your CVs just as it is. We'll take you through the review. Depending on the opportunities you're targeting, we'll be able to advise on how best you can optimize that CV to be read by the potential employer. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.